Thank you. Hello, everybody. Pack up your sandwiches and grab your old coffees. It's time to Sunday chat. I know, that was horrible. I just made that up.
Old coffee?
Yeah, well, it's usually pack up your babies and grab your old ladies. So
Yeah.
pack up your...
Sandwiches. Anyway, whatever.
Whatever. Anyway, Patrick Snare, Toby, Tim McCauley, Mohican Joe, Toby. I said Toby. Kevin Smith, Smoky Blue Baby, Ed Chris Haber, is that it? Raymond Clare, Mary Lozon, Roy, Mike Rogers, Mary Kay, and Mr. Wizard. Steve Craig, Sunday. Yeah, we did this last Sunday as well. Just a Sunday fun day live stream, no music or anything like that. That way this live stream can stay on the channel and people can watch it whenever they get to it. As opposed to Friday nights when you gotta be there or you don't see it. Fabian Callis, Bill Quiser, Mark Ford, 8 p.m. in the UK. That's a nice time. You guys have Mondays off in the UK, Mark? Because in the US and Canada we have Monday off.
Yeah, I think they have a holiday. Someone will tell us.
Someone will tell us, or 10 people will tell us. Brian Griggets, Chris from Eastwind Farms, listening while driving. Hey, all. Chris, are you heading home or are you heading to work? Outdoor Joe. Oh, well, yeah, if you're driving, don't respond, Chris. It's okay. Red Bee Official from south of Scotland. What is south of Scotland?
South of Scotland.
Ireland? Yeah, I mean, I'm terrible with my geography over there. Isn't it England? Is south of Scotland? I don't know. Wait a minute, Russell's wearing the same shirt as Booksfest. Yeah, well, I haven't had my weekly shower yet, so this shirt hasn't gotten too dirty yet. I guess I'll have to make a note in future. I have to change my shirt.
Checklist.
Oh, a checklist. Russell, change your shirt. Turn on the microphone. Gordon Cook from the Northern Adirondacks. Just had our evening meal here in the UK. Nice. Mike Rogers says, hi, City Girl.
Hi, Mike.
Nanny J, good day, everyone. Pack up the babes and grab the old ladies, indeed. Our dog, Alicia, and puppies. Bernice Binder, hi, Bernice.
Hi, Bernice.
I missed the disco ball spinning. Yeah, disco balls are for Friday nights. I really should put it away so you guys can't see it. Because you get all excited and you want a Books Fest when you see the disco ball. Are the girls sleeping? They are. Smoky Blue Baby, there's one. There's Junebug. And Willow's kind of on the floor.
Yeah.
Nope, can't see her. Yep. Napping. It was last weekend for us. Oh, your Monday off was last weekend. Okay. Yeah, 9. So you got to work tomorrow. Or people who work have to work tomorrow. 9 p.m. time for a nice cold German beer. There you go, Fabian. Hello from the hills of Swedish West Coast. Swedish West Coast, nice. Hi, Leonard. You've been here before, Leonard. South of Scotland is where the Roman Empire came to an abrupt end. Right. Thanks, Leonard. Paul Stevenson, hello from Belleville. Paul, that's really close. You're only about 45 minutes away from us. Gecko? Is it Gecko or just Gecko? Gehecko? Hi, Gehecko. Listen to the song Brothers Love Traveling Salvation Show. I love that song, Nanny. Good Neil Diamond stuff. Yeah, that's where I got it from. Zork. Hello, Zork. He said, howdy, Russell and Alicia.
Zork?
Zark.
Hi, Zark.
38. Hello, Russell and Alicia, viewing from Willowbrook, Illinois. Willowbrook,
Hi,
Illinois.
Donna.
Nice. I have family in Illinois, believe it or not.
Oh, hi, Marion. Hi, Butch. Yes.
Oh,
I know
hi,
that you
Butch.
said
I
hi.
keep forgetting Butch. What is the weather temp right now? That's nice, actually. It's 20, 21 Celsius. It's nice working weather. I did get a little bit sweaty outside. I was staining the boards earlier this morning, and then I was hanging the boards. And it turns out, I thought that, they would dry in a couple of hours and I could hang them up pretty quick, but that's not the case. They pretty much have to dry all day. And so I stain them and one day, and then at the end of the day, I pile them up and I can hang them the next day kind of thing, which is annoying. Worked out. You're 5 hours behind us in the UK. Yep. Having a whiskey right now. A long week. Didn't you say it was 8 o'clock? Oh yeah, that's 5 hours. What am I thinking? Having a whiskey right now. A long weekend here. Off tomorrow. Party time. Yeah, we'll have a small party tonight. Not a big one, but Alicia's going back to the city tomorrow, so.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But we had a nice week. Oh, yeah. So guess who the first person to ever see a bear at Raspberry Rock is?
Me. Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Well, so I woke up it was 6:30, looked outside, saw this amazing sunrise, had to go take a picture of it, went downstairs, missed it by the time I got downstairs. And so, I'm sitting outside on the deck with the girls, listening to this owl and everything. And then by the time Russell came downstairs, I thought that I happened to see something where you put the salt block? The salt block. So I grabbed the binoculars, and then I'm just sort of scanning around, and at the very north end of the beaver pond, I see this black object, and it's a bear. I go inside, bear, and it was gone.
And I ran around and did my thing. I could have ran to the door and actually looked at the bear, but instead I do what I do. I ran and grabbed the camera, grabbed the zoom lens, grabbed a card for the camera, put the zoom lens on the camera, ran outside, and it was long gone by then.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and that's what I do that for you guys, of course. I got to get footage of it. And to be honest, it's much better to have a video memory of it than my own memory of it. My own memory's not that great.
Yep.
But yeah, so Alicia's the first one to see a real live bear. We've seen them on the trail cam, but nobody's actually seen one for real before. So that was pretty cool.
There it is.
Erwin Schletch, is that right? From Holland. Hi, Erwin. Waiting for the fish live stream to start from Colorado. Sucks because it doesn't start till 10:30 p.m. here in Pennsylvania. The fish live stream? I don't know what that is. Let's not confuse the classic game with Zark. Oh, hope the sun's... thanks, Nanny. You know what? It's better for days when I'm working outside like this. It's better if it's overcast, because when it's really sunny, it's hard for me to see when I'm staining. It's hard for me to see if I've missed a spot because it's such a glare on the boards. Plus, it's just nicer to work in when you're not having the sun beat on you. Hi, Laura Campbell Nolan. Welcome back. Happy long weekend. Hey guys, nice to see you guys today. Thanks, Southern Comfort. Michelle Collier, we have bank holidays in the UK, but not the same time as you guys. Yeah, last week, I guess, right? But it's not just a bank holiday. Like, Labor Day weekend is for everybody, right? Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. My 67-pound German... Hi, Leslie Ann. My 67-pound German Shepherd is terrified of my mother's little white 9-pound Bichon Frise dog. How embarrassing. You know, the only dog that's ever attacked me and drawn blood is Jack Russell Terrier. This tiny little dog. Fierce, just crazy little thing. It's the little dogs. I have no problems with the medium-sized or big-sized dogs. It's the little ones that go nuts. Bear, oh my gosh, the dogs must have gone nuts. Well, they didn't see the bear.
No.
Willow would have gone nuts, and then Junebug would have gone nuts just because Willow went nuts. Junebug's eyesight isn't that good, actually. Willow's eyesight is terrific. But I think Junebug makes up for it. She's much better at audio and smelling. Do bears like salt blocks? I have no idea, Steve. Maybe somebody else here can answer. Fish is a band from Vermont. Okay. Bettina, hello, Russ and Alicia. Actually, catching you early in the stream today. That is cool that you saw a bear and that it was far away. Yeah, it just happened that she had the binoculars there. Because it is quite a distance down to the end of the pond. What are you guys cooking for dinner tonight?
We're going to have barbecued steak and potatoes.
Mashed potatoes?
No.
Baked potatoes?
Yes.
Okay.
On the barbecue. Yeah.
On the barbecue. There you go. Steak and potatoes. always a good meal. And somebody sometime today is going to have an ice cream sandwich.
Oh, yes. Yep.
I saw them in the grocery store, and I haven't had a great ice cream sandwiches since I was a kid. And so I bought this big box of them. There's like 24 in there, and they're only $9. So I thought, yeah, sure. Much cheaper than, the brand name anything in the frozen section, which is like $5 for 4 little things in it. But anyway, bought a box of these things, and they're just like the classic ones, except they're smaller than I remember, but it's okay because they're still a nice little snack.
Yeah.
But they're really good. Anyway, there you go. Blind Doug, hey, welcome back. Blind Doug. That incredible Todd. Always live streaming when I'm at work. Ask Chris if he got that coyote. Oh, was there a coyote in the trail cam video? I know I went to the kitchen once while it was playing, because all I saw was dogs and deer up to that point. Sure gets a lot of deer though. Wow. Was there We'll ask Chris. Oh, he's driving though. If he's driving, he can't answer. Dad incredible. Yeah. Mark Ford. Bear traveled hundreds of miles following the scent of Alicia's delicious chicken and chips.
Yeah.
Or the meatball.
Yes, the stuffed meatball.
Or the pierogi casserole. Oh, she's been going crazy all week cooking stuff. It's been great. Today we had leftovers. Holy crap, there's like 4 different things in there.
All good.
It was awesome. It is raining in Oshawa. Holy crap. Oh, thanks for telling me that, Bettina, because I'm sure it's heading this way, and I've got like a couple of dozen stain boards out there that need to get under cover before it starts raining here. Also, I want to empty my rain barrel because last time it rained, it just filled up with algae. It was terrible. I don't know what happened. I went up and looked in the eaves trough, and there wasn't much in there. But I think I have to do that thing that I should do. Hold on, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Try this. Okay, tell me if the audio is okay. A little bit more. Yeah, I think that I should have diverted the first of the rainfall away from the rain barrel because we caught a lot of algae. Took a bucket of water out and it's really green and there's crap in it. And it sucks. Top of the afternoon, Russell and Alicia. Hi, James Sellier. Welcome back. Shelley Ewald. Welcome back. Poor Alicia has always worried about walking on the trails and seeing a bear, so of course it was her that saw the bear. Glad everyone's all right. But you were excited, weren't you?
I was excited. Excited that it was far away, too.
And she waited out there for at least an hour for it to come back.
Yeah.
But it did not come back.
Nope.
Yeah. Woodland Paradise. Hi, guys. Did you see the supposed strong northern lights last night? We actually sat out for hours last night. First, we had a big fire, which was fun, and then we let the fire die out and we watched stars. But there was clouds on the northern horizon and there was just a little haze, and we did see the Milky Way, and I was sitting out there with a camera trying to take good pictures of it, but I haven't figured out how to take Milky Way pictures yet. Either that or my camera sucks, and I hate saying that because when I bought that camera, and they did say it was entry-level camera for YouTube, but it's, for whatever it was, $600-700. It seemed like a lot of expense at the time, and now I'm thinking like, oh, it's just a cheap camera. Oh, well.
So no northern lights did we see? Nope.
Yeah, so that was the long answer to your question. How did I get to cameras?
Taking a picture of the Milky Way and stars.
Yes. Have you and the wife ever met Red Green? Just curious. No, we have not, but I've certainly seen him on TV.
Yep.
The meatball was amazing. Never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that too. And I swear, when she was trying to put that into a ball, I thought, there's no way this is going to work. I'm going to film this whole thing because I just... But you made it work.
Yep.
I'm still amazed at that.
It worked.
I met Red Green at Scranton Cultural Center in PA. Wow. What was he doing there? Signing autographs for money? When is Alicia moving to the cabin full time?
5 years. In 5 years.
5 years. Yep. And I know it seems like a long time, but it'll be quick. It will.
Oh, let's hope.
You should put a bit of bleach or vinegar into the rain barrel. I did, but it, what? You can only do so much with a barrel full of green blah. Did he sign your duct tape? That would have been funny. You're welcome, James. No, we're out back, and he was going in to start show, so it's just a high five. Red Green, high five. Do you follow other YouTube channels? I do. We do. Certainly Sean James, My Self-Reliance, and John James, the other channel, and MCQ Bushcraft is one I watch all the time. Well, he hasn't been making the usual videos of late. Who else do I follow? Oh yeah, Joe Robinet. Been following lately Ted Baird and Jim Baird. Who else do I follow? Who do you follow, dear? Dad Incredible. Eastwind Farms. My God. Oh yeah, Cooking with Rye, of course. The Chinese chick, Liz Key. Dan Mace makes incredible videos. Casey Neistat. Yeah, I got a bunch on the list, but I don't know if I'd recommend a lot of them. We talking some Red Green? We were. Yep. John Aiken. Hi guys, first chance I've had to join in here. I'm from Yorkshire, UK. I mostly watch for the dogs though. Yes, we don't show enough of the dogs, do we? What would you like to see the dogs do? Oh, that's one thing we're gonna do. Oh, yeah. We were gonna do today, actually. Yeah. We're gonna put the GoPro on Willow again.
Yep.
We did that a while ago, but it was the old GoPro. The new GoPro has some really impressive stabilization, so I think it would really help. So we want to try that. Do you guys have future plans of living there permanently? Yes, Donna. I live here permanently right now. And in 5 years, Alicia hopes to live here permanently. Yeah. John Boone, does the looks like lily pads stay in the lake year-round? No, they'll start dying off in October. September, October, they start dying off. They come back in, what, June? July? Yeah, they're not there very long.
Yeah.
The comic? Is there a Red Green comic? Oh, I follow 5. James, who are they? Biblioflus. Good evening, Rosalisa. I hope the weekend's been excellent. Thanks. Bernice, how about TA Outdoors? I've seen some of his videos. I don't watch him very much. How's she going? Great to see you live stream on Sunday. Are you planning on doing this regular? Grampy, when Alicia's here, we might do it regular. When she's not here, I probably won't. So for the next few weeks, I probably won't because she won't be here. Brill, all the ones I follow on YouTube, love the bushcrafting videos. Brilliant.
The one's brill.
Okay, is that really what it is? That says brilliant.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, everyone. Yeah, thanks, Smoky Blue Baby. If everybody could drop a thumbs up on the down there somewhere, that would really be helpful. It helps this video and it helps the channel a lot. Wow, we're all caught up in chat. I know 84 people watching. Geez, last week we hit 202 people watching.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's because of it's the long weekend and people are all busy visiting family and closing up their cottages and
doing stuff. Yep.
Red Green is in the States as a comedian, family style. Yeah. I thought he was Canadian, actually.
I thought he was too.
You may have to do something with the bridge. Yeah, Roy, we're going to do something. We do have to do something with the bridge. Next spring, hopefully, we'll get together and do that. Okay, Russell, how do you get internet at the cabin? There is a diamond-shaped antenna near your bird feeder, but that looks like a directional antenna. It is. The guy who installed it called it a radio, but it's not really a radio, I don't think. But anyway, we have internet with a company in Canada called Xplornet. It's got a really weird spelling, Xplornet. I'm going to type it here, and you guys are going to see it long before I'm actually typing about it, which is weird. Yeah, the company called Xplornet, and they specialize in rural areas. They have satellite, but they also have LTE towers that they've put up. And it just happens there's an LTE tower not that far away from here. So yeah, lucky we get 30 megabit download, 1 megabit upload, and 300 gigabytes of data a month. How's the Can-Am been holding up? How many kilometers so far? It's been holding up great. I'm not sure how many kilometers so far. Hundreds, probably. Several hundred? I don't know. Red Green is a Steve Smith character, and he is Canadian. Yeah. Steve Smith. Yeah. Matthew posted Sean James and you two guys that live in Maine. And you two guys that live in Maine. Yep. James, do you watch his Sean James channel as well as his My Self-Reliance channel? Red Green is Canadian. His name is Steve Smith. Yep. Sound is very low. Is it too low? Because I turned it down because last week it was too loud. We'll try that. McDale, happy Sunday. You guys love the woke. You guys love the woke. Happy Sunday, McDale. Not sure what that means. I have Xplornet here in BC. We have the satellite and I don't find it at all good, but don't have any other options. Yeah, the satellite effort from many people isn't that great. And when the guy came out to install mine, we weren't sure if we'd get LTE here. So he brought the LTE and he brought the satellite stuff. I had to bring him out on my ATV, of course, like everything else. And he said, well, if the LTE doesn't work, we'll have to go with satellite. And I thought, oh, please let the LTE work. And it did. So very happy. And it's been working great. Really can't complain. I mean, we can live stream like this, which is amazing to me. Nice videos. Thanks, Krokev Nuno. Yes, better. I do. Hi. Hi, Carol Marinoff. So that's better. Okay. Yeah, I noticed in last week's live stream, we watched it afterwards, and you can hear me breathing, and I thought, nobody wants to hear me breathing. I mean, you don't really want to hear me talking either, I'm sure, but you really don't want to hear me breathing.
Oh, jeez.
I'm kind of hard on myself. What kind of solar system do you have? Well, I actually did a video on it, Carol. It's a couple of years old now. You can just look for solar power, Raspberry Rock solar power. You'll find it. There's 9 panels. There's a charge controller. There's an inverter. There's 8 big batteries that take up a lot of floor space. Yeah. In the States, the only option for really rural is HughesNet, a satellite provider. Yeah, Elon Musk is starting up a new thing. I think actually there's a few companies doing the near-Earth satellites. Like Elon Musk wants to put up thousands of them, but it's not going to be anytime soon, unfortunately. But the near-Earth satellites should be a far improvement. How far from a town do you live? Well, the nearest town would be Madoc. You know, it's about a 15-minute drive, Bernice. So not that far. 30 minutes to get out to the car, and then another 15 minutes to get to town. Over here in Sweden, they have repurposed the old NMT cell grid to wilderness internet, like wireless DSL. Oh, neat. Yeah, I should stop playing that. It's probably being picked up by the mic. Do you ever come close to hitting your data limits on Xplornet? Grampy, only once. I spent a couple of weeks binge watching The Office on Netflix. And I came close, and I was kind of, at the time, I was kind of keeping an eye on my data, and I noticed I was getting close, and I thought, okay, let's just slow down. But other than that, I typically hit, of my 300 gigabyte limit, I typically are in the 240, 260 gigabytes a month. And I don't watch it at all now. I might look at it like a week or a few days before it rolls over, just to make sure we're not close. But yeah, and as I said, we don't restrict our internet limit usage. We do whatever we want here. Has your fridge used lots of power? Yeah, the fridge does use lots of power, Carol. If I were to guess, I'd say a kilowatt hour in a day. Well, probably less than that, but it generally isn't a problem. Suddenlink is mine. Is that another rural one, an LTE one, James? Caetano Sosa, hola, ¿cómo están hoy? Día yo los miro desde Nuevo Mexico. Hi, Caetano. Can you run if you're gonna type a lot more, can you run it through a translator first, so I don't have to go back and forth to my translator? Hello, how are you today? This day I look at you from New Mexico. From New Mexico. Oh, Nuevo, of course. Welcome to this. Oh. Hi, Mary. James McLennan, welcome back, James. Good evening, guys, all the way from Scotland. Welcome back, James. Are you having a... I was going to say a Guinness, but what would the... what would be a good beer that you drink there, James? Antonius Vidclis. Welcome back, Antonius. Well, no problem keeping up with chat when there's only 100 people watching.
Only.
I wonder if notifications maybe didn't work as well. The Riley, welcome back. What's up? Just got back from Princess Auto Run trailer hitch for the quad project. I'm always over on day to High Speed Crow in Manitoba. What kind of trailer hitch are you getting for the quad? Ever since I went with the Pintle hitch, I've had zero problems. When I was in the ball and thing, what was the ball and whatever? Anyway, when I was using the ball, I had problems all the time, but not a single problem with the Pintle. How many days you are living there in the cabin? How many days? I'm not sure what you mean. I've been living here over 2 years now. Is that what you mean? Yes, it is. Hey, New Mexico, welcome. Hi, Glenn. Queen's Gold. Full sentences, people. I need full sentences. I can't tell what you're saying. I have a solar system with 460 watts in total, and I'm wondering if I'll be enough for fridge, TV, and internet. Not a chance. Not a chance. Well, it's a combination of things, right? You still need the batteries. My problem is, I mean, I've got over 2,000 watts of power, and it's enough power to run everything like 8 months out of the year. And then 4 months out of the year, it doesn't even come close to running everything. And I got to run the generator quite a bit. Whiskey in Scotland. Well, that's what I was figuring, but who said that?
You asked, what do you drink in Scotland?
I did, but who was talking about being in Scotland? Yeah. Oh well. Carol Taylor from South Etobicoke. Hi, Carol. Kevin Trulak, how has the scouting for elk been going? I haven't seen very much, Kevin. The last time I went out, actually, I saw some new tracks, some elk tracks. Actually, it was funny because I saw what was definitely an elk track, and then I saw the next step, it was definitely a moose track. I'm like, damn it. Decide what you are already. Today, you can be whatever you want. You can be an elk, you can be a moose. Just decide. Holiday weekend, some people have stuff to do. Yeah, that's what we're thinking, Mary.
Yep.
Hi, city lady. It's Antonius.
Hello, Antonios.
Innocent Gun tonight. Ah, there you go. Innocent Gun. So the beer or the scotch? Because I know they make both. We like the Innocent Gun beer. It's really good. It's going down well. Nice. It's still... That reminds me, after we're done here, we're going to put some stuff in the fridge.
Oh, yeah. For our party.
For our party. Oh, you know what? We keep talking about this because sometimes after Books Fest, we have a dance karaoke party. And we keep forgetting to create a new playlist.
Yeah.
We need to create a playlist that we can dance to and that we can sing to.
That was a major fail Friday after Boops Fest.
Yeah, we're trying to sit here with YouTube going, come on.
Trying to find the perfect karaoke mix.
When we're half drunk at the time, so it's not...
Yeah.
It's not that easy. Or maybe more than half drunk. It's still early on holiday week in the States, and that storm rolling in, people were battening down the hatches. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that soon. It's actually getting pretty dark out, which is unfortunate because I didn't finish staining that long ago, and I got to pile those up. Ball and socket. Yeah, I guess Outdoor Joe, that's as good as any ball and socket. Is that really what it's called? Antonius, how many days are you living in the cabin per month? All of them. I mean, I do go to town for groceries and stuff. Mary Gordon. Hi, Mary Gordon. Welcome. Have a nice Labor Day weekend. Thank you. Is the plan to make the cabin both of your full-time home? Yes and no. We have to be a little careful because we're not actually allowed to live here full-time. So we have to have a permanent address, like a city address or somewhere with an address. Like, we don't have an address here. We just have a lot and concession number. So we can't get mail here, right? But if we were to, say, rent a room in the city and call that our permanent home, then I don't see any laws that say, that say how much time you can spend at your hunt camp, so we can spend as much time here as we want. We just need a permanent address somewhere else. So we could say from the Wizard of Mary Kay have a great big place. It's an old general store, and they've got lots of rooms. We could rent a room from them.
Oh, they just read it.
And they just renovated it, yeah. So I've already talked to them about it. Anyway, when do the hunting start? Roy, last 2 weeks in September. The elk hunting starts. And then I gotta wait till November for the deer hunting. Unless I want to take a bow hunting. In which case I need a good bow.
I need a laptop.
And Alicia needs a good laptop so she can...
More than you need a bow. Yeah.
I think if you go bow hunting though, then you can get 2 deer. You can get a bow hunted deer and a rifle hunted deer, and we can fill up that freezer, make use of it. So I'll have to improve my system. Carol, I need full sentences. Oh yeah, your solar system. Yeah, you need more batteries, more panels, I'm gonna guess. I watched another off-grid channel today, and they use old Tesla batteries for the solar battery bank. 2 to start with, 4800, but they are lithium based. Yeah, there's lots of YouTube videos where, I think this one guy went through like 1,000 old laptops and took out those 18650 batteries. Because sometimes in a laptop, the battery bank will be dead, but the individual 186 whatever batteries inside might be still good. Like some of them might be still good. And he went through all these laptops, found the good batteries, built this great big wall, and it was about, well, it wasn't $4,800, but it was relatively cheap because he was just buying old dead laptops. But I don't want to get into that because it's a big mess. I mean, it's like an electronics project, and I'm not going to do that. Can you take any elk with your tag? No, just a cow, Kevin. That's what we drew, a cow tag. Thanks for the info. You're welcome, Carol. Yipperoo! I think it's going to be super bad winter this year, so make sure you're prepared. Well, I should have enough firewood. Other than that, yeah. You look better than Russell. Alicia does? Yeah, well, of course she does.
Thanks.
I like your cabin inside. Cayetano Sosa. Gracias, Cayetano. Wait, that was Spanish, right? Spanish, yes. Gracias. 6-inch drop in reverse. Use a ball. 6-inch drop in your... But machined a 360-degree rotating hitch on the trailer. I would have to change all my trailers to pintle if I did that stuff. Yeah, I hear you. It's... even now, like, I went to help my neighbors haul something, wow, this was months ago, and then I remembered I've got a pintle hitch. I don't have a ball hitch, which wouldn't really be hard to put in. There's a receiver on the ATV, so I could, unbolt that and put in a ball if I wanted to. But I see a lot of rope on this stair. Is that the final solution? A lot of rope on the stairs? You talking about the pulley thing? It might not be the final solution. It's working great for now. I might switch to something like a steel cable, just because maybe I don't trust the rope as much as a steel cable, but it's working fine now. That's great. Take care for enough firewood. Yeah, and I usually go in the wintertime to the swamps when the water's frozen over in the swamps. It's really easy to get firewood then. The Canadian Postal Service doesn't ride moose for the field deliveries. Should I perpetuate the rumor? Yes, they do. Yeah, absolutely they do. Bow season opened here today where I live in BC. We'll adapt you guys. Thanks, Mary Kay, Mr. Wizard. That's really nice. Canadian law does let you live off-grid full-time. That's crazy. Why do they restrict that? Don't they want people living in the woods? Actually, Steve, it's not. It's nothing to do with being off-grid. You can be off-grid in many places. The problem is this building is technically defined as a hunt camp. And that's the only kind of building permit I could get was for a hunt camp. Because there's no road access and stuff like that. All they would allow is a hunt camp. And in the what is the municipality rules, it specifically says you can't live permanently at a hunt camp. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to move the TV here.
Why?
Can I not move there? because it's blocking my light.
Yeah, pull it. Okay. She's gonna fall over. Okay.
Sorry.
She had this TV interface and just going back and back, and I thought, oh god. Anyway,
That's better.
The question, I think it is.
That's just better.
I can use crossbow during the bow season here. Can you do that there? I know in Alberta crossbow is considered a firearm. I think we can use crossbows here. I'm open. I don't know anything about bows or crossbows. I got to learn something, and I'd like to get like not a beginner setup, but something that will do for hunting season. Even though I am a beginner at it, but I don't know what to get. I don't know anything about them. Brenda Lawhon. I got on finally from West Virginia. Hi, Brenda. Welcome to this. Lawhon? Is that how you say it? For bow, are you left-handed or right-handed? I am right-handed. This means right-handed, right? If this is my right hand and I'm holding it, I think so. A dry cow elk is the best eating, probably a little easier to get than a big bull. A dry cow elk? Oh, I see. It's not without a litter. Yeah, I don't understand it. They handed out more cow tags than bull tags as well. I'm not sure why, but I guess a lot more cows run around than bulls. Sorry, Russell. That's okay, Antonius. I totally understood. I can get a 6-point or better bull elk here. They are very hard to find. Yeah, it's interesting. A couple of times a year, they're very easy to find. In fact, most of the year, they're pretty easy to find around here. But right now, they're hard to find. And I've been looking. I don't know where they go in the summertime. Never enough firewood. Yes, it's going to be a bad winter. I think geese were starting to fly south earlier this year, and the trees started to turn first week of August here north of Winnipeg. Wow.
Ooh.
And we have seen geese flying.
Yeah.
But do you use skis? No, Roy. I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, that's a pretty open question. I have skied before. We have both downhill skied before. George Falk. Hi, Russell. What did you do for a living in your previous life? I spent a lot of years in the information technology sector. Several years in contracts doing technical documentation and project lead and stuff like that. And then I co-owned a solar power company before I sold my half and then started this project. Your disco ball is off. What the hey? Yeah, that's just for Friday nights, Joe. The Friday night party. The Books Fest. That's when we turn the ball on. Yes, Lahan. Thanks for helping me get live. Oh yeah, Brenda. You messaged me on Facebook, right? Oh yeah. So Brenda, yeah, I think Brenda was using her TV and she couldn't figure out how to chat. Well, one of the many people I'm sure who are watching on their TVs right now and going, I wish I could chat so I could tell Russell he's a bonehead for doing. You probably got a big list of items. Why don't you use skis on your trailer? Why are you using screws in your board and batten? Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling on, but yeah. So if you're watching on your TV, you can still use your YouTube app on your phone. You don't have to watch on your phone. You can pause the video on your phone, but you can still chat if you wanted to try that. Anyway, hi Brenda. Robin Cindy, hey guys, love your channel. We just moved to our cabin. You just moved to your cabin. Nice, Robin Cindy. That's cool. Where is your cabin? Survival Lily has many archery videos. I used to watch Survival Lily. I don't watch her anymore. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to say things about other YouTubers. I mean, she tries really hard. Carol Long. Hi, Carol. How are you doing today? Is there a fire ban in your area? I don't believe there is, Antonius. We have gotten just enough water and things are still green. We've probably, the chart of the low, medium, high, extreme, fire. I think we're in the moderate right now. Miri, hi, Russ. A suggestion. Put in a crawler with answers to those frequently asked questions. You have so much wildlife. Great to watch. Thanks, Miri. Put in a crawler with answers to those frequently asked questions. I know what a crawler is. I'm trying to think of what you mean in this example. I've been thinking about putting in the description of our videos, actually. Because we do get asked some questions all the time, like, are there fish in your pond? And why don't you improve the trail on the way in? Those questions, we get asked that all the time. We're overdue for a big snow year. Are we? Interesting. I was in IT also. Yeah, I mainly did support, technical support. So early in my career it was PCs, and then later on it was Unix systems because we used Unix, and I used Unix right from high school, so I was pretty good at it. So like Sun Microsystems, Unisys, HPUX, those kind of systems. But you guys are pretty far south, I believe, about at level with Central Europe. We're at 42, 43 degrees latitude if you want to look it up. I'm not sure where that falls in Europe. When it is quite hot, elk go where it is cool. They are the only animal that uses more energy to stay cool than they do stay warm in winter. Look on north-facing draws and around water. Oh, that's interesting, Kevin. I know a couple of areas like that. I think elk also like to stay away from really thick forested areas, partially because those freaking antlers stick out. Like they must come out like 8 feet. Like there must be an 8-foot span on those things. They're huge. Love your hut and beautiful dogs. I'm chatting on phone, watching on TV. Yeah, exactly. Although you might want to try turning your caps lock off if you've got that stuck on, Brenda. I recommend starting with crossbow to see if you like. Much easier to use than a longbow. You can have more success with a lot less practice. Yeah, but I kind of like the idea of having a bow.
Just cause?
Because they're cool. Crossbows are cool too, but a bow, you know.
Because they're cool.
I need somebody who knows something about bows to help me out. Central PA, quit our jobs at 55, loving life. There you go, Robin, Cindy. Central PA. So you're at your... Is it an off-grid cabin? Is that why you're watching off-grid cabin videos? You're finding like-minded people? And then you found us, and we sit around watching Netflix. Getting a beer out of the fridge.
Yeah.
I don't know, when Sean James comes here, he's gonna have a little bit of a culture shock. Fire charges posted at very high rest. Changed a week ago. Oh, I did not know that, Mary Kay. Okay, we probably shouldn't have had a fire last night. But it was a good time.
Yeah.
And it was out. We were away from any. We were down out front here, not far from the pond. We were away from any trees or anything like that.
Yeah.
But still, I did not know. Is it, Mary Kay, is there actually a ban on? Or is it just very high? When you will start the workshop ATV garage? Hopefully next summer, Antonius. Hopefully. That'll be a big job. And I'd love to have a cement floor, but that would be a lot of cement I'd be hauling in. Many, many bags of cement. I don't know. I like how you people who know better, how thick should your cement floor be? And then in a 12 by 20 workshop, how many bags of cement would that be? Anybody want to do the calculations for me? Losing lots of daylight hours. I was saying this last week. My biggest thing about winter is the short days, the incredibly short days. I like light. And the days are getting so short now that we didn't even bother turning on the outside cam on Friday. It's on now. And it's blue.
And it's blue. Well, better that blue than us.
It's blue because...
We didn't want to be blue.
I need another webcam. Last year winter was very early. First snow was 1st of October here in Middle Sweden. Wow, that would be really early if it was here. I mean, I can remember sometimes it's snowing before Halloween.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't stay.
Well, out west, they...
I'm talking about here.
Moving along.
Moving along. Better hope no snow this year. Yep. Do you have to have a hunting license? Yes. If you want to hunt, and then there's different courses you have to take as well. I think, or it might have changed actually. Like there used to be like a turkey license you had to get, and then if you wanted to trap, then you have to get. Well, you have to take courses, right, before you can do these things. No ban. Okay, no ban. It's just very dangerous. Yeah. Elk will go into thick country if they're getting a lot of hunting pressure. It is amazing to watch them make their way through heavy brush with those large antlers. I would love to see that. 4 inches of daylight hours, Raymond. I don't know what that means. What?
Concrete?
Oh, 4 inches. Oh, okay. I need full sentences, please. Full sentences could just be there. Your age, how long married, do you have fish, what did you do in your past life, how many acres do you know Sean James is meeting up in his homestead? Oh, Sean James is neat in up his homestead. Yeah, we could do something like that, or we could just put it on our website. I'm about 61 degrees north. That's much further north than we are. Not off grade, but close enough. Lots of chores. We have board and batten too for siding. Yeah, I'm liking how this board and batten is going up, and I love the color. I just got lucky, I guess. It's a big job, but you must protect your ATV for the winter. Yeah, it'd be better than putting blue tarp over it, which is what I used to. There, grazers more than browsers for food, so we'll go into open areas for feed. Do you bugle for elk? I don't know how, Kevin.
You should have heard him last night.
Yeah, we heard an owl hooting, so I tried to hoot back to it. And the dogs went berserk.
Yeah. Oh, and then you thought it was baby beaver?
It was baby something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and then the regular beavers were swimming back and forth in the pond.
Gosh.
They went, and then a tail slap, and then just back and forth, and I'm like, shut up. I'm trying to enjoy the night here. Raspberry Rock, you definitely love all your video content, and your live video are great. Sending my best from WV would be
West Virginia.
Thanks, Norman Hill. No snow till October 19th.
Oh, yes, Mary.
Mary, the snow's going to chase you out of town. No! Can hunters shoot near your cabin? Be safe. Yeah. Well, I mean, they can't come on my property without permission and shoot, Miri. But near the cabin, I'm hoping to one day be able to hunt right off the deck. That'd be awesome. Just sit on the deck with my coffee and boom! That'd be great. The cement floor would be tough at your place. 4 inches minimum to get a relatively flat rock close by. Yeah, there's no relatively flat rock close by. That's the other problem. There is no flat areas around here. Yeah. 4 inches of concrete, 80-pound bag, 2 square feet. 80-pound bag, 2 square feet. Okay, but that doesn't help, Raymond. Tractor Joe! Hi, Tractor Joe. Welcome back. Can't you extend the firewood shed and park the ATV in there over the winter? Yeah, I hadn't thought about it, but I suppose I could. I don't have any more, like, roofing material, but that's not a bad idea. Oh, Kaboo and Kiki. Hi to both of you from Sudbury, Ontario. Love your humor, Russell. You often make me laugh, and I appreciate the way you adore your wife and take care of her. Your lucky lady, Alicia. Thanks, Kaboo and Kiki. I gotta ask you though. A lot of people say they love my humor, but I've discovered there's 2 different types of humor going on. One is like me just telling jokes, and then the other type of humor is watching me ride my ATV and the trailer flips over and me getting dirt all over my face and going, oh my god, I can't believe there's that type of humor. So which type of humor are you talking about here? The type of where I'm just being funny, or the type where I'm not really trying to be funny? Yeah. I'm okay with both, by the way. If you find those videos funny, that's fine. There are squeeze cow elks calls that are easy to use. Bugling is quite easy as well. It was a real thrill to get a bull answer you and come to your call. I should do that. I should learn how to do an elk call, and I should learn how to do a deer call as well. I can play the trombone. I should be able to do this stuff. JDK, they have owl calls. It's for turkey hunting. If a turkey hears an owl call, it has to call back. Really?
Oh.
What do turkeys have to do with owls? Interesting. Ever consider you using used motor oil as a sealer for the board and batten we do in Clearfield country? No, I've never considered that. I've never heard of that before. So I'd say no, Rob and Cindy. And I've already started with the stay, and I'm not going to change now. But interesting idea. Elk are very vocal. Cows make a lot of noise talking to each other. Call is a good way to get them to come to you. I guess at first I'd have to find them, right, Kevin? Like, if they're several kilometers away, it's not going to matter. Have you ever considered building a smoker? Just easy. Yes, I would love to build a smoker, Joe. If I had any talent in... Like, I'd love to take the natural rock around here and build a smoker. Like, a smoker / barbecue thing. That'd be awesome. Right in front of the pond here in the trees. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Yeah, Raymond, you're not answering my question. So how many bags of concrete for a 12 by 20 with a minimum of 4 inches? I could do the math. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm not going to call it my calculator. So you can do it. We admire your perseverance, of course. Thank you. I appreciate that. Colleen is most successful at dusk and dawn. It is addictive. Well, that would be interesting. John Emmett. Evening Raspberry Rock dwellers have a garage like you have outside and store my motorbike in it. Could you not store your HV in yours? You have a garage like... Oh, you mean the shelter? Oh, it's full of crap. It's full of tools and insulation and boards and more tools and crap. It's full right now. I can barely get in there. It's a mess. Good luck dwell in the path of the hurricane. It hasn't been said it's going to be a bad one. Oh, I haven't heard much about the hurricane. What category is it now? And is it still
5 now?
Is it still headed for Florida? Holy crap. Cold or hot smoker? Well, hot smoker, definitely. You can build a quick and cheapish shed for the Ark or anything else by using a cattle panel and bedding it to make a hoop-style structure covered with a tarp. Checking out homestead channels. Yeah, I want to build a real workshop, though. That's what I want to do. Bugling is a good way to find them. The sound can carry for a long way. I may check that out, Kevin. So is there a special elk bugle then that you buy?
I'd do that. I'd like to try that.
Also, that's like you can't live full time in your beautiful hut. Well, Brenda, we can live here full time. We just have to have a permanent address in town, kind of thing. But I mean, I have been living here full time for the last 2 years, so yeah, we can get around that. Lone T, hey Russ, you're looking good today. Thanks, Lone T. Appreciate it. 120 bags of concrete. Thank you for that. I'm sure Mr. Wizard did that. Thank you very much. What are your 12 by 12? Okay, thanks. Feeling can save a lot of hiking when you get an answer, then you know where to go. You could start calling now to help locate where the elk are hanging.
Yeah.
They should be going into the first rut soon, which is when they get more vocal. ATV, not R. I knew what you meant, Bettina. Josephine! Hi, Russell and Alicia. Happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day, Josephine.
Hello, Josephine.
Just got me a lager and lamb. You got me on it now after the load of years not having it. Aren't they great? Aren't they refreshing? And the best part is you can buy whatever cheap lager you can find. You know, and it used to be $1 a beer, right? There's a bunch of companies, oh, our beer is $1 a beer. And well, they don't do that anymore. But, you know, just find those types, the cheap ones that they're like any other common domestic lager, and there you go. The only problem is when you run out of lime cordial, and then you got to drink that shit. There are lots of different bugles. I use a Wayne Carlton bugle and find it very easy to use. I stay away from reed calls. Wayne Carlton bugle. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna look on Amazon here. Wayne Carlton bugle. Yeah, nothing's gonna come up. Oh, Carlton's calls Rowdy Bull Bugle Elk Call. 1 star. Okay. Yeah, I'll look at that later. Hello from Germany. Hi, Maria Prince Nadu? Is that right? Welcome to this, Maria. From Germany. Nice. Maybe you use limestone screenings for your workshop base. They pack down quite well. Obviously, you still have to haul them in. Limestone screenings? Screening. Ah, okay. I'm gonna have to look at that later. Hello from Germany. Another person from Germany. Franz Spengel. Sengpil. Sengpil? Is that right? Boy, I try so hard. I like to get people's names right because people always get my name wrong. I like to get other people's names right, but I don't do very well at it. Wiz and PA. Hi, Wiz. Forgot to mention the gravel base for your slab. You'll need at least 20 yards of gravel. Yeah, I think what I'm going to end up doing, I've kind of already figured out that, yeah, 120 bags of concrete, well, I could do it, but if there's no level place, then how do I level this thing? I'm probably going to do just like a regular stick floor, you know, 2x10s as floor joists every 16 inches kind of thing, and then plywood on top. I don't know how I can do a proper concrete floor when, you know, my grade is at such a horrible angle. Yeah, Primo's Baffle Bugle Elk Call 4.5 out of 5 stars, 5 Canadian, 58.18 Amazon.ca. Primo's Baffle Bugle Elk Call. Okay, thanks, Mary. $58 though. Jeez. Just realized that Mr. Wizard is your real Mr. Wizard. Yes. That's the real Mr. Wizard. I think he's there, right? $4 a bag, $480. I would do it for a concrete floor. I would do it if I could figure out how to do it. Your name was Bob, right? No, Toby. that was just a joke, Toby. Are anyone here from Northern Norway? Is that what you're saying? Last time I went to a bar, beer was 25 cents. Holy crap. How long ago was that? No, don't tell us, Bernice. 25 cents. Awesome. Okay, well, we're going to close this down. It's been about an hour. Hi, Stephen Reyes. How's your weather today? Well, it's getting cloudy. It's going to rain.
Yeah.
But it was nice earlier. It was nice and sunny, and we're not even getting much wind now, which is weird. Me, Roy's from Northern Norway. Priscilla, hi, happy Sunday, Priscilla. We're about to close this down, guys. Thanks for coming out. If you enjoy this live stream, please give us a thumbs up down below in the, you know, the section, the thumbs up. If you're on your phones, you have to close chat to find the thumbs up. If you're on your TV, you have to go into your options to find the thumbs up. Anyway, as I said, thanks for coming out. We'll probably won't do this again for a month. When CD Girl comes back.
Yeah.
And that'll be upsetting, not having her here. But maybe somebody else will be here and will help me live stream.
Maybe somebody else will be. Yeah.
And will help me live stream.
That's wonderful.
All right. Okay, take care, guys. Sorry, I know I'm missing comments, but we're gonna shut down. Take care, guys, and we'll see you all.
You'll see him next Friday.
You'll see me next Friday. Friday night. Bye, everybody.